This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Kirk Norman here with Mike Goff and Tessa Durrell on the sidelines. And our producer today is none other than the owner of the Oklahoma Sports Network, Mr. Eric Sharam. And so it's great to have him in the booth with us today. We are live here at Richardson Stadium here on the campus of the University of Central Oklahoma. And we have what is probably, I'm not going to say probably, we have what is the most important game of football in the state of Oklahoma that is going to be played at the end of the season. Now, I know there's a lot of people that, every game that they played, they probably believe that it was the most important game. But people have been talking about this on The Animal. People have been talking about this on 107.7. People have been talking about this everywhere. And
At breakfast the other morning. And everyone wants to give a prediction, but nobody's willing. Have you noticed that?
I'm not willing. I'm not willing to give a prediction either. So we're excited. I was just down on the far end is the Del City broadcast for the Oklahoma Sports Network, and we're glad that you're with us. But I was talking to their color commentator, Colton Fleetwood, and he said, "So how do you think this game's going to go?" And I said, "Colton, nobody can tell you that."
No.
So this is two incredible powerhouse teams that are coming together. Coach Goff, are you excited for today?
I told you this morning, or after this morning, that I woke up and I was nervous.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's kind of like whenever I would wake up in the morning before I was coaching a state championship game.
Yeah.
It was just, the butterflies and the nerves and
Right.
the shortness and, leave me alone, that type of thing.
Right.
But, no, it's exciting. I think it'll be, as somebody said earlier in the week, it'll be an epic battle.
Absolutely. It will be an epic battle. Tessa Durrell, you're on the sidelines with us, and are you ready for today's game? Are you excited like we are?
Oh, my gosh, this may be the most excited I've been for a game. Getting to work with Oklahoma Sports Network, I get to cover both these teams. So getting to watch them both here play each other for the biggest stakes that you could have for a game, a state championship. I'm pretty dang excited to be down here on this sideline.
Well, we're really excited to have you down here on the sidelines with us tonight or this afternoon. And we're going to be back here with our countdown to kickoff brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. It's football season at your neighborhood Buffalo Wild Wings. With 64 TVs, beer, burgers, and wings, Buffalo Wild Wings is the best choice to watch the game. So bring the gang and join us this season at one of our 9 metro locations. Buffalo Wild Wings, your home for any game. Roar! We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Back with you here for your countdown to kickoff, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City, Oklahoma. Be sure to watch the Middale coaches at Buffalo Wild Wings every Wednesday at 6:30. Well, Coach Goff, the records don't matter. Powerhouse teams are coming together to settle the question of who's the best today. And I say that very intentionally because just if you look at these teams on paper, I really believe if they played 10 times, it could very easily be a toss-up.
It'd be 5-5. Yeah.
I really think so.
I totally agree.
Many of these players have played against each other since elementary school. Some are new to the team this year.
Correct.
And there's a gold ball on the line and bragging rights for the Middale District. Carl Albert is trying to attain its 18th state championship, having been in this position 7 of the last 8 years, starting in 2016. And Del City is playing for its second title, the last one coming to them in 1976. Each team comes into this game undefeated, and although they have not played each other this season, each team knows each other extremely well. Some members of each squad played on the same teams in previous years because we've got some guys that came from Bishop McGuinness that went to 2 different schools, and so these 2 teams have been on a collision course since August. And these 2 coaching staffs have also been on the same team through the years, and now we have the opportunity to see who comes out the victor. Will it be the Del City Eagles or the Carl Albert Titans? We're about to find out live from Richardson Stadium here on the campus of the University of Central Oklahoma here in Edmond, Oklahoma. I have to tell you, for those of you that are not here, because we know that we have some people that like to listen to us in the stands, the sun is breaking through. Don't know what it looks like in Midwest City, but the sun is breaking through.
Blue skies.
And it's going to be a beautiful day for football. You were talking about your excitement. You were talking about kind of just all the emotions that come up in this. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to a young lady this morning who actually is a Carl Albert grad, went on to play softball at OU in Arkansas. And
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I know you know who I'm talking about. Well, I don't mind telling you. It's Audrey LaValle,
yeah.
And she played for the University of Oklahoma, and then she played for Arkansas for 3 years and graduated over there. So we were talking this morning, and it is so interesting the it was kind of an urban sprawl that began to happen in the 80s and the 90s, because many of the names that are Del City names now have their kids in school at Carl Albert.
A lot of them do.
A lot of them. And when I moved back here, even in 97, I was surprised as my kids were going to Carl Albert that I knew a lot of these people.
Well, and I think a lot of that's due to Gary Rose. When he went from Del City to Carl Albert in 95.
Yeah.
A lot of the people said, well, I'd like for my kid to play for Gary Rose.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I hadn't even really put all that together, but I did know it. You and Gary coached at Del City.
Correct.
And coached then at Carl Albert for a longer time, but still. So you know what it's like to be over there and in those hallways and teaching in those classrooms.
Exactly.
And, I have to say this, with all the things that have gone on around Del City this year, and none of us are ever going to say that anything that would happen at Del City could happen at Midwest City, could happen at Carl Albert, could happen at Choctaw, could happen anywhere. Yeah. And this is a character-first program.
Both of them.
Absolutely. But Robert Jones is continuing on with what Coach Mike Dunn started at Del City over there, and it is a character-first program. And so if you're expecting to hear us talk poorly about Del City today, you probably need to go to another station, because you're not going to hear that.
You won't, because I was relating to you and Eric that I actually coached some of the kids that are playing on Del City's teams, moms and dads.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's going to be a wonderful deal to be a part of.
Right. There are deep ties on both sides.
There are.
Yeah. Well, we're excited for the game that is coming up. We're going to come back here with our keys to the game, and those keys to the game are brought to you by Eastside Church of Christ. The Eastside Church of Christ believes in loving Jesus by loving their neighbors. They're located at 916 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. We'll be back with you here in just a moment with our keys to the game, brought to you by Eastside Church of Christ, here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor King.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
What year you want to do this last? I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and our keys to the game are brought to you by the Eastside Church of Christ in Midwest City. They believe in loving Jesus by loving their neighbors. That's you. If you show up at Eastside Church of Christ, you're a neighbor, and so they're going to love you.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
We'll welcome you with open arms.
All right. That's at 916 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. So our keys to the game. I've got just a couple of things. We talked about it a little bit, but these are very evenly matched teams. And so the question is, what makes the difference? And what is it?
Well, I wish I knew.
Yeah.
I have 3 keys to mine,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll tell you mine, and then you can do yours, and we'll let Tessa put 1 or 2 in. The first thing I have is turnovers. And in any big game, it's going to be turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
The second key that I have is kicking game. If it comes down to kicking game, I think Carl Albert has a bit of an advantage.
Absolutely.
And then where I, being a defensive guy, being on that side of the ball, I put down toughness.
Yep.
And it may come down to who's tougher.
Who's
and
tougher.
I don't know. They're both tough.
Right.
It's just, I mean, there's no bad teams right now.
That's absolutely right. So we're sitting here. We've got when I look at what we call the skill positions, and so you start out with quarterback, and if I actually have to say which to me, and I know that I'm the play-by-play guy for Carl Albert, but which person to me has the advantage at quarterback? River Warren is an excellent quarterback.
He is.
Nothing to be taken away from him.
Nope.
And he throws the ball well. He runs well. Kevin Sperry, I think he's just a little bit better. And so I'm gonna give the quarterback advantage there, but it's not by much.
No,
I mean it's just not.
No, it's not.
When you look at running back, they've got an incredible running back.
They do,
and they've got great wide receivers. LaDainian Fields is one of the best in the state, and
if not the best.
If not the best in the state, and he's got breakaway speed. We've got great wide receivers with breakaway speed, and we've talked about that in regard to Tristan Haynes. He may be one of the fastest guys we've ever seen on the field.
Yeah.
But so if you take all those things away, I still get back to my position.
Yeah.
I think it has to go down to the line of scrimmage, and so whoever's going to control the line of scrimmage, I believe, is going to win this game, and even more so with when you're literally matched up even to even across all your skill positions.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've got to believe in the line of scrimmage, and we're going to be watching that very closely. You talk about Gary Rose quite a bit. Gary Rose taught me one of the things when we were on the sidelines, and that is, somewhere along by the end of the first quarter, you can kind of see who's winning that.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's going to be able to tell off the first 2 or 3 plays.
No.
But
everybody's all hyped up.
Everybody's hot and ready to go. But once we get to the end of the first quarter, you can kind of begin to see who's pushing who and who's getting their way.
Mm-hmm.
I had also we've got to win the turnover battle. We've been good at that this year.
We have,
but Del City has also been good at that.
They've been really good.
And then I went also with special teams. So they have just played the national anthem. We've got 10 minutes till game time. Tessa, you're down there on the sidelines. So give us a shout. What have you got down there for your keys to the game today?
Yeah, so I'm going to go back to LaDainian Fields for Del City. I think he may be a major threat for this Carl Albert defense, but then also offense. He goes both ways. Last week he had a great performance, and with him, they have an ability to spread the Carl Albert defense. They've got R.J. Fields as the running back. River Warren is an offensive threat. He's really developed since the beginning of the season, and then you've got a target in LaDainian Fields that's kind of unlike any other. So I think locking him down is a major key, and then I think the Titans could stop the run game, so that may be the edge that they need to win this game.
I think that's great analysis, Tessa, and congratulations to your dad who took he finished his season. They came so close to beating their arch rival yesterday. So close. And actually were up at the beginning of the game and continued to fight. You've got to give credit where credit's due. Those young men never gave up till the very last minute. So
exactly. He's here watching today, so
all right.
He's up in the box watching right now.
Well, congratulations to him as well for a great season. So this is where we are. We're going to be coming back here in just a moment. We're going to be sharing our starting lineups. We're going to have the opportunity for the coin toss and the kickoff. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. Yeah, no more running from that bad guy. Don't worry about it. I'm right here. What's up? I know that journey been hard for you. Okay, I ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Dynamic Health Clinic. At Dynamic Health Clinic, Dr. Kaufman specializes in athletic injuries and is able to get athletes back in action very quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. Play better, recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. So your starters for the Carl Albert Titans on defense.
There it is. Number 52, Brock Johnson, a senior at defensive end. Number 64, A.J. Mason, a senior at defensive tackle. Number 77, Emerson Williams, a senior at defensive tackle. Number 33, Stephen Harris, a defensive end, a senior. At linebacker, Easton Harless, a senior, number 10. At linebacker, number 16, Cade Davis, a junior. Marcus James, number 12, is the weak side linebacker, number 12. Number 7 is Trey Washington, and he will be at a safety position. Number 2 is Jacques Carter. He's also a senior at a safety. Number 5 will not be in the lineup today. Todd James. And number 6, Tristan Haynes, will be in the lineup at corner, along with Deontay Dukes, number 8.
All right, we're going to break away now and go for our coin toss. The coin toss is brought to you by Surf Bar. Come visit us at the Surf Bar for delicious acai bowls and smoothies, where we serve people intentionally and make God known through us. 6825 Southeast 29th in Midwest City. We've got Xavier Robinson down there for the Carl Albert Titans. We have Tanner Norman, Easton Collier, and number 10, Easton Harless are the captains for today's game. And it looks like Carl Albert has won the toss.
I'm sure they'll defer because this is not a win to take.
No. And
they'll take the ball.
We're going to check it here. Yep, it looks like that Carl Albert has won the toss, and they're going to defer to the second half. And so Carl Albert in their all-red unis with the red helmets, and they will be defending the south end zone, and that's to the right on your radio dial. And Del City, they have the red pants and the white shirts with the red numbers and more of a gray helmet. They will be defending the north end zone. So let's go back to our starting lineups now for the Carl Albert Titans offense. And offensively, for the Titans, we have Number 9, Kevin Sperry, quarterback. He is a junior. Number 21, tailback, Xavier Robinson. He is a senior. Number 6, Tristan Haynes. He is also a junior. Number 7, Trinae Washington. He is a junior. Got a lot of guys coming back next year, Coach Goff.
Yeah.
Number 17 is Cooper Brackage, and he's wide receiver. Number 12, that is Marcus James, and he is a junior. On the line, number 60, that's Tanner Norman. He's one of our captains today. Number 61, that is Easton Perkins. Our line is mainly seniors. Number 50, Easton Collier. He is also a senior. Number 52, that's Brock Johnson, and he's a senior as well. Number 51, that's Trayton Holland, offensive line. And that is your offense for the Carl Albert Titans. The Carl Albert Titans are lining up to get in the tunnel to come through, and the Del City Eagles have just come on the field and broken through their banner, and they have their DC flag that they brought down the field. And so the Carl Albert Titans are just now loading up into the tunnel, and they're going to be taking the field, and they will be carrying their what they call the battle flag, which is a large CA red flag. Many of you have seen that on several of the promotions that we've had. Want to remind you of some of the things that you're going to have the opportunity. We do have an instant replay sponsor, and I want to share that with them. They have done a fantastic job all year long, and we've seen many instant replays. You're not going to be able to see any instant replays today, but our instant replay sponsor is Triple Elite. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. And our kickoff sponsor is Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing, family-owned and operated since 2005. Here comes the Carl Albert Titans on the field.
They look good in those red uniforms.
They absolutely do.
I remember it was either my last year or the year before that we went, when I was at Del City,
Yep.
that we went to the black helmets.
Okay.
And it was a big deal. We were getting ready to play the Bombers, and I think the black helmets made the difference, and we beat them.
There you go. Well, that's a good omen.
That is a good omen.
Yeah. All right, so Carl Albert has taken the field. They've gone all the way to the end zone. They're taking a knee with their helmets off, and the Titan flags are back in their position, and we are getting ready for kickoff. Our scoring recap today will be brought to you by CK12 Designs. CK12 Designs is a custom woodworking facility with over 60 years of combined industry experience, specializing in modern farmhouse decor, custom tables, mantles, and live edge designs for your home, located at 8209 Northeast 23rd Street. Call them at 405-819-1131. They love what they do. Our Red Zone sponsor is Sovereign Bank. And we'll tell you a little bit about our halftime sponsor when halftime comes around. So we are getting ready for kickoff, and that is the end of our Countdown to Kickoff show, and that's brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Remember, Buffalo Wild Wings there at 5500 Tinker Diagonal, and we are ready.
Well, Del City will look to get off to a quick start. Carl Albert's going to have to play some really good defense early. And late, but early just to make sure they don't get off to a really quick start. I guess Speedwalk's going to kick off.
Speedwalk is going to kick off, and back deep is number 1, Rodney Fields, and number 9, LaDanian Fields. Their brothers came over from Southeast. Kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. And it's a deep ball, and it gets down to the 1 and then bounces into the end zone for the touchback.
Oh, he almost...
They're cousins, too, by the way.
They are cousins.
Yeah.
All right. That kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. You need a trusted plumber, confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Our first quarter sponsor is Ben Osinga Insurance. For your life and home insurance needs, call Ben at 405-733-4400. So for the offense, River Warren is handling the ball at quarterback. He works from a shotgun position. Behind him is number 1, Rodney Fields. They've got 3 wideouts to the left. And the ball is taken, hands it off to Fields. Fields gets up and across the line of scrimmage, 1 yard, pounded down by Marcus James.
That's a good job. They have number 9 in the slot. It's going to make it hard for Del City to get on him, or Carl Albert to get on him.
They actually did not make the 22-yard line, but it's going to look like 2nd and 8 now. It looks like they're going to give it to him on the scoreboard, 2nd and 8, but it is inside the 22-yard line. They're looking to the side, and they may slow play this a little bit. 1 wide out to the left, 2 wide outs to the right. Rodney Fields still in the backfield. River Warren at quarterback.
We must be going to bring somebody.
He takes the snap. He drops back. He's going to throw it deep out there for Fields. Fields, it's a fight for the ball, and Fields comes down with it.
That's how good of an athlete.
And that is a very good athlete. That's LaDainian Fields, and he brings the ball down at the 48-yard line where it's 1st and 10 for Del City.
Normally we'll be backed off of 6 a little bit, of 9 a little bit. But we were manned up then, and if we're manned up, then we're probably going to bring somebody.
Third play of the drive, and you can see right there, it was good defense, but he could not knock it out of his hands.
Right.
LaDainian Fields goes up with those strong hands and brings it out. 1 man wide to the left, 2 to the right again. Same formation as the previous play. Man in motion, left to right across the formation. And there's going to be a stop there.
Was that the clock? Oh, no.
And Del City is going to have to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 2 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. We're at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Man in motion is 23, Blake Barker. And that ball goes down in the middle, and it looks like it's going to be about a yard loss, and unless Carl Albert comes up with the ball.
I don't think they did.
There's a lot of guys pointing that way, but that doesn't mean anything. So coming up from the bottom of the pile is number 54. That's Quaylen Goodman. He has the ball. So that will be a 1.5 yard loss. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 11.
That hit him in the hands? It did, didn't it?
It did.
That's what I thought.
Back to the 47-yard line.
Everybody's got nerves.
1 man wide to the left, 2 to the right. There was a man in motion there, and they got the flag on that. That's Fields again coming out to that left side. He's going to pick up 9, but there's a flag on the side, and that is going to be motion on number 23 there, Blake Barker, before the ball was snapped. And that's going to bring the ball back and move it back 5 more yards. Glad to see that flag come flying up there because he was moving way ahead.
He was moving.
Little nerves out here, possibly.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Del City hadn't been here in what was it, 30-something years?
Right. So that will be illegal procedure there on the Eagles, and they're going to take that ball from the 47, and they're going to march it back to just outside the 41 to the 42-yard line, and that brings up 2nd and about 16, maybe 17 to go.
I was looking at the crowds, Coach. It's crowd.
It's crowd.
There's a crowd.
1 man wide to the left, 2 to the right. This time it's going to be a handoff to Fields in the backfield. He gets around that left side, and he gets piled up over there, picks up about 3 yards on the play.
That's a good job of tackling.
Up to the 45-yard line.
Jakari Carter came from his safety position and ran what we call the alley. and made a really good tackle.
That ball is going to be placed at the 45-yard line, 3rd down and 13. And Carl Albert needs to hold here to get that ball back. That Rodney Fields, he's got some speed, doesn't he?
He's one of the quickest kids. It kind of reminds me of the kid that we played last week from McGinnis.
He takes the ball, throws it out here to number 23. That's Barker. The ball
dropped it.
falls down. Thank goodness. Whew. Because he was behind our defender on that, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 13.
Well, he's 6 foot or 6'1", and Jacari is 5'9" on his best day.
Best day with lift shoes.
With lifts.
Yeah. Here we are. It's 4th down and 13. The ball is at the 45-yard line in Titan territory, or in Eagle territory. Pardon me.
Y'all need to look at this. The punters are normally 13 yards back.
Right.
He's 10. Well, he's 11 right now, but he'll end up punting the ball at about 10 or 9.
And slow ball back. Almost got to him.
And they were thinking about.
And that ball is only going to go about 10 yards down the field, and it is going to be dead there at the 41-yard line in Titan territory. Great field position for Carl Albert.
Well, the Titans were thinking that they might be able to get to one of those. It wasn't that one, but they did affect it.
Now here we are at the 41-yard line, the first time the Titans have taken the field on offense. 8:44 left here in the first quarter. The Titans are 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Kevin Sperry takes the snap. He's going to pitch it out here to Xavier Robinson. He's got some running room across the 50, down to the 45, knocked out of bounds there at about the 40-yard line. They're going to actually move all the way down to the 38.
You know, I think that's a major point there is Xavier Robinson's size. We talk about it a lot, and maybe because I got to cover Dell City a lot, I don't know that they faced a running back with that size and stature like Xavier Robinson, so they're going to have to learn quick here.
This time trips to the right, one man to the left. Sperry takes the ball. He drops back to pass. He throws an inside tunnel screen, and that's to Trinae Washington, and he's going to go from the 38 down to the 31-yard line. That's 7 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd down and 3.
That was a good job of waiting for his blockers to develop to turn it up. Looks like they're going to be in our heavy package. They substitute one guy, a bigger guy, and take out a defensive back. And we'll see how they react to a heavy set.
Heavy set.
Or unbalanced to the top.
Unbalanced to the right. This time Robinson takes the ball. He's looking. He gets to the outside, and he's going to get tackled. Good tackle out there on the edge.
That was a great tackle.
That was Jashawn McAllister with a tackle on Robinson, and maybe a yard picked up down to the 30-yard line, and that's all she got. So it's 3rd down now and 2.
For those of you from Dell City, the McAllister name will sound very familiar. Really good basketball group.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently they can play football, too.
Yes, they can. This time it's a middle unbalanced line. Robinson is going to take the direct snap, and he's going to come to this left side. He's got running room. He moves the ball to the other hand, and he's going to pick up the 1st down, getting down inside the 25-yard line down to about the 28. And that's another Titan 1st down. So they're actually down at the 23-yard line. 23-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans. Trips to the right. Xavier Robinson in the backfield. Sperry takes the ball. He throws it out to the right side. Trinae Washington has it. The ball is loose, and Dell City recovers. The first turnover of the game just is knocked out of Trinae Washington's hand down at about the 16-yard line.
That's a good play on their part.
Very
I think
good.
It was the McAllister kid that stripped it.
And so Dell City will take over possession, and the ball is at the 16-yard line with 6:48 to go, and that's the first turnover of the game, and that is brought to you by Dell City.
You all have heard us talk on a quick turnover. It's really mainly what offenses do is try and go for the home run on a turnover real quick.
Yep.
We'll see.
River Warren takes the ball. He hands it off to Fields. Fields cuts up the middle, and he's going to not make it out to the 20-yard line. And I say that, and he falls forward, but they're going to give him the progress up to the 19, just short of the 20. That's going to be 3 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd down and 7.
Well, if we can continue to keep doing that with him, it bodes well for us because he is lightning in the bottle, y'all.
Mm-hmm. They're looking to the sidelines, waiting for the play to come in. The clock is down to 15 seconds on the play clock.
Carl Albert is in their traditional 4-3.
1 man left, 2 men to the right. Rodney Fields is in there. River Warren's at quarterback. Fields moves out to the left side.
We're bringing somebody
in a slot position. Warren's going to throw, and nope, he gets loose. He gets across the 20. He gets out across the 25, down at about the 29-yard line. They're going to give him to the 28. That's a 1st and 10 for Del City.
Great play by River because we had him covered up, and we brought an extra rusher, and this time it was Tayshawn James. Not Tayshawn
James. Marcus James.
Tayshawn's in Iowa State.
Right. It'd be good if we had him today.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah. 1st and 10, the ball's at the 28-yard line. 1 man wide to the left, 2 men to the right. River Warren with Rodney Fields in the backfield. Warren takes the ball, hands it off to Fields, and he gets boxed up there in the middle. And he is going to get right back to the line of scrimmage, so that's just going to bring up 2nd down. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. So far, just like you said, the defense is playing well, and they're holding that line of scrimmage.
Yeah. It's the deep fade routes so far that have been trouble for the Carl Albert Titans.
2 men split to the left this time, 1 man to the right. Warren takes the ball. He drops back. He's going to throw a fade route down here to number 9. He just overthrows him. Well, and that was good defense there by Trernay Washington.
As you can tell, that should have been Tristan Haynes. As you can tell, Tristan is going to number 9. And I think that if you'll watch, X is going in as a linebacker.
Yes, he is. He played a little bit of that last week on a couple of plays. Huh. So Xavier Robinson is in there at linebacker. It is 3rd down and 10. They've got 2 wideouts left, 2 wideouts right.
The thing that you'll find, we're in our 40 look, which is a 3-man front with everybody else back there.
River Warren drops back to pass. Boom. He's going to throw it wide. He way overthrows. Had a possibility there for Jacques Carter, but he could not get it. And so that's going to bring up 4th down and 10, and the punting unit comes on for Del City again.
He was throwing to number 4, Adama, and Adama is almost, I wouldn't say but almost as dangerous as 9.
He is. He's especially dangerous with the ball in his hand, yeah. So they are in punt formation.
And again, I tell you that.
And I think they got a hand on it. They're going to get away. The ball is going to be down. The ball was punted. It came off the right side of his foot, and it is going to be Carl Albert's ball at the 39-yard line.
I think you'll notice that if they continue to do that, I don't know if they can even snap it deep enough to do that, to punt the ball, other than that 10-yard snap. And it kind of goes back there a little slow, which I'm glad of.
Yeah, absolutely. So Carl Albert takes possession after that punt off the side of the foot. The ball is at the 39-yard line. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Robinson in the backfield. Kevin Sperry takes the snap. He hands it to Robinson. He gets hit right there at the line of scrimmage. Nothing picked up there. And a good play there by number 54, Quaylen Goodman.
He got off the ball so quick. I think our guy he got off before our guys did.
Yeah.
That's not good. We need to get off the ball before he does.
2nd down and 10 now. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Got the tight end on the right side. Sperry moves the pocket over. He's going to throw it back, and that's Xavier Robinson there at the 5. Touchdown! Carl Albert.
Took advantage of a back out of the backfield, and it's a wheel route.
Wheel route to the left.
And he came out of the backfield. Kevin sprinted to the right and threw it back left, and their sophomore, which unfortunately he's a sophomore, but he's a great linebacker, got run by and couldn't catch up.
And so that's a 39-yard touchdown strike there from Kevin Sperry to Xavier Robinson. And that puts the Carl Albert Titans on top, 6-0. And here comes the point after. And it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 7-0 over the Del City Eagles. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Your scoring recap is brought to you by CK12 Designs. It is a custom woodworking facility with over 60 years of combined industry experience, specializing in farmhouse decor. Call them at 405-819-1131. That was Kevin Sperry to Xavier Robinson. 2 plays taking 32 seconds and covering 39 yards. Caleb Gonzalez is in to do the kicking, and he's going to kick the ball long and deep. It's going to be taken there, and he goes into the end zone for the touchback.
I'm sure I'm glad he went all the way into the end zone.
Kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. You need a trusted plumber? Call Red Plains at 405-769-1922. Well, this is the third possession now for the Del City Eagles, and they'll have the ball at the 20-yard line with 4:07 left here in the first quarter. They're going to go 2 wideouts to the left, 2 wideouts to the right.
I think the mic's going.
Yep.
There he is.
River Warren hands off there to Fields. Fields gets through that first line, and he is going to make it up for about 15 yards, maybe actually almost 20. 19 yards picked up on the play to the 39-yard line. That's a 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
They had us all jammed up in there, and our Mike linebacker, who normally would have made that tackle, was all jammed up inside because he was in on a stunt. And Fields just squirted through.
He did. He squirted through, and there was nobody back there at that point. Trips to the right this time, 1 man to the left. New formation here for Del City. River Warren in at quarterback. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. He's going to spit out there to the left side. Throws it to a wide open.
He's out of bounds.
Yep.
He was out of bounds. That's sorry.
That was LaDainian Fields with the one-hand wild man catch.
What a great catch.
Over there inside Titan territory at the 43-yard line.
I really didn't think he had control of it.
I did not either, but
until he got out of bounds.
I think they're saying he had control with
it
it pinned against him in that right arm.
All right. So they have the ball inside Titan territory at the 43-yard line. Trips to the right, 1 man to the left. He had gone all the way across the field to catch that ball. And this time they're going to hand it off to Fields, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. That's number 52, Brock Johnson.
Good boy, Brock.
And he takes him down in the backfield, a 2-yard loss back to the 45-yard line.
Brock being a wrestler, he kind of wrestled him.
He did. He wrapped him up and took him down.
Number 25, Christian Oku in the game. Speed-wise, I don't think there's maybe one other person out there that's faster than Christian. Back up, Christian.
He's going to get up there on the line. They've got stack sets left and right. This time, Rivers going to throw it out there to the outside, and LaDainian Fields comes down with it again.
If you all haven't watched him catch the ball yet, watch him. No wonder he's going to TCU.
He's all hands. I mean,
and everything is his hands.
The ball gets down to the 31-yard line, 14 yards picked up on the play, 1st and 10 for the Del City Eagles.
And it really doesn't matter how high it is because he can
goes
go up and get it.
Yeah, he goes up. Yeah, he never lets the ball get to his chest. He catches it with his hands. They've got double tight end set, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to hand off there to Fields. He gets hit in the backfield, but he squirts forward, and he doesn't go down without a fight. He's going to pick up 9 yards on the play across that left side. He's going to get down to the 22-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 1.
As a defensive coordinator, there's nothing really more frustrating than to run a stunt like that and have your linebacker hit him in the backfield and not tackle him.
Well, Del City's going to come in with their own heavy set now, and this will be Braylon Adama is in the backfield. River Warren takes a seat on the sidelines, and Braylon Adama is going to take the direct snap at 2nd and 1, and they get an offsides.
Yep.
That was number 57, Shane Thornton, who jumps offsides there for Del City, and that's going to move it back to 2nd down and 6. So from the 22, they're going to move it back there to the 27-yard line.
I guess they're going to leave him in there.
Yeah. 2nd and 7.
Now they're going
to change out. And the offense comes back on the field. River Warren comes back out. Rodney Fields comes back out.
They changed out about 4 or 5 guys, and we changed out 1.
Right.
It makes it easier on us.
This time it's going to be double tight end set, 1 man wide left, 1 man wide right. And Del City is going to take their 2nd timeout of the game. And that can play heavy on you in the 2nd quarter. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. It is 2nd down and 6. The ball is at the 27-yard line. 1 man wide to the left, 1 man to the right. This time he takes the ball, he hands off the field across this right side. He gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. Picks up 1 from the 27 down to the 26. That's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 5.
That was our middle linebacker, Cade Davis, that ended up making the play along with number 12, Marcus James. So like I said earlier, when Caden came on the stunt, he would have made the play on a couple plays earlier. And he made it then, sorry.
3rd down and 5. Double tight end set, 1 man wide left, 1 man wide right. Warren's going to drop back to pass. He throws a fade towards Fields down there, and he's out of bounds that time for sure. No!
Oh, he didn't catch a ball!
He didn't catch it!
He didn't catch it! He never caught the ball!
He did not catch the ball. He wasn't even in bounds when he came down.
He needs to ask somebody else if he caught the ball.
There is a flag that is thrown now after Coach Dunn makes his way down to the 2-yard line. There's a flag that is thrown. He never completed the catch of the ball, and his feet came down out of bounds. The ball was never in possession.
But there's no replay, so
no, there is no
whatever
replay.
That guy on the sideline said,
yeah,
he was looking at his feet.
There is no replay.
Instead of looking at what he should have been looking at.
He did get overturned by the other referee, and now they say that it is an incomplete pass. And that's only right. They're going to give a sideline warning to Carl Albert. And so that's going to move the ball back to the 26-yard line. And it should be 4th down now at the 26. It should be 4th down and 5 at the 26-yard line. It is not 3rd down. They've got 3rd down out there, and that's not 1, 2, 3. No. This should be 4th down.
They're telling them 4th down.
There it is. They finally changed the marker on the other side of the field, and it is 4th down.
Watch the slant route to number 4. Number 4 is really good at catching the slant up the top of the field. And if all they need is 5 yards,
Warren's going to go with an empty backfield, 2 to the left, 3 to the right, and Carl Albert is going to take a timeout. So Carl Albert takes its first timeout of the half with 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 34 seconds left. 4th down and a long 4 for the Del City Eagles, and they're going to leave their offense on the field.
Well, which bodes well for Carl Albert
Absolutely.
as far as kicking game goes.
Going to go empty backfield, 2-man to the left, 3 to the right. River Warren's in the backfield. And he's going to back up. He's got people coming through. They throw it right over to the middle. Number 1, Rodney Fields, and he scores. Touchdown, Del City.
Well, we had a good guy on him. He just ran by us.
Rodney Fields came from that right side, just found a hole there in the middle, got behind our defensive player, and River Warren tosses the ball softly over the top, and Rodney Fields scores the touchdown from 26 yards out.
This could be a very big, crucial part of the game, too. If we can get a piece of one of these, which we can't.
And that kick is up, and it is good, and that brings the score Carl Albert 7 and Del City 7. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Your scoring recap brought to you by CK12 Designs. That was 8 plays covering 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Actually put the ball down 80 yards, capped off there by Warren to Fields for the touchdown. And now we're ready for the kickoff from Del City, and they'll be kicking to Tristan Haynes. The kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing, 405-769-1922.
They won't kick it to him. He's a high onside guy.
And
they did. How
they
about
did.
that?
They kicked it right there to Tristan Haynes at the
good.
10-yard line. They've got a middle set
Found
up.
a hole.
Tristan splits up the middle. Oh, almost through. Gets up to the 35-yard line before he is taken down. A good run back there by Tristan.
Yep.
And there's 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Carl Albert has the ball at their own 35-yard line.
Luckily for Del City, the Adama kid is on the kickoff team. And he peeled back, and if he hadn't been there, I think Tristan was 88 and out the gate.
Trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Kevin Sperry still in at quarterback. Xavier Robinson at the tailback. Sperry's going to keep it himself right up the middle. He's going to push out to the outside. He pushes one man down and gets knocked down. That was number 4, Braylon Adama there with the tackle. Just caught him by the shoestring. And Sperry goes from the 35 up to the 38-yard line. So 3 yards picked up, second down and 7.
I know he thought he could outrun him to the sideline, but He's not that fast.
That's the end of the first quarter where the Carl Albert Titans and the Del City Eagles. Would you expect anything different?
No.
Tied up
7-7.
7-7.
Nope.
We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
It's been dark way too long in this place. That bright smile long gone been replaced. From ear to ear I see that fear in your face. Tell me when the last time you felt safe, cause there's some evil people in the streets. Evil at your front door, creeping while you sleep. It's time to raise up, show that evil we ain't weak. We don't turn the other cheek, I can show you how to be strong. Come on, follow me. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. No more running from the bad guy, I'ma stare him in the eye like, what's up? I know the journey got hard for a minute, but I ain't giving this up. Yeah, I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Our second quarter sponsor is Tooney Buys Houses. We buy and renovate homes. We also lease and owner finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. And we're happy to have them as our sponsors all year long. So, in the first quarter, it's Carl Albert 7, Del City 7. Carl Albert has the ball at their own 38-yard line. Trips to the left, tight end on the right. Going to be a handoff to this right side. Xavier Robinson's going to get out across the 40-yard line and be down there at the 41. So 3 more yards picked up. It's going to bring that 3rd down and 4.
Tackled by number 55. Is it 55 or 65? I couldn't tell.
I think 55.
Well, I don't have his name.
He's over here, yeah. 55 is Chauncey Jones.
Yep. Good-looking kid. It would have had to have been a bigger kid that tackled him because I think he was waiting. He's making his way through that wave right there.
Carl Albert lines up, trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself around this right side.
Come
he's
on,
got a little
Kevin.
bit of a blocker, and he's going to get up there across.
Did he get across?
I don't think so. I think he's short
be
by a
darned.
yard.
It didn't really look like it down here.
He got to the
From my
44. He needed the 45.
4th and 1.
It's 4th and 1, and it looks like Carl Albert is going to put the heavy package in and go for it here. So the ball is at the 44-yard line.
Get downhill, X.
This is the first time we've seen a little bit of a risky play here. But Xavier Robinson, we got a little bit of a jump there.
Yep, our ball.
And they're going to call procedure. They're going to call procedure on Xavier Robinson. He leaned forward and put his hands out, and that's exactly what they're going to call. That's going to move the ball back 5 yards.
How can this guy on this side call that? That's my question.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that's not his call, I don't think.
Yeah. I think that's what Coach Dunn is telling him. Yeah. So we're going to go to the punt formation now. The ball is back at the 39-yard line after the penalty. That brings up 4th and 6.
You talking about lining in the bottle. They got 4 and 9 back deep.
Yep.
And
Adama and Fields are back deep for the Eagles. And this time, Trinae Washington gets a bump, and Fields comes up with it, and he's going to down the ball there at the 30-yard line.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he just went up and took it.
Golly.
That was not what I expected to happen right there, but he was braver than I'd have been and gone for that one.
What an athlete.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is. And he's very sure of himself.
He really is.
That makes the difference.
Got lots of confidence.
Yeah, he does. So it's 1st and 10. The ball is at the 30-yard line in Del City territory.
Well, I'm sure, I don't know if anybody else saw it, but they didn't rush. And if we have a fake off of the punt, then it may be coming up the next time.
Going to go with the empty backfield. 2 men to the left, trips to the right.
Yeah, this is tough on us.
And man in motion. He comes back. Fields comes back. Going to be a handoff to Fields up the middle. He's going to pick up about a yard, maybe 2. The ball is going to be placed at the 32-yard line. The ball is at the 32-yard line. 2nd down and 8. That time, Rodney Fields lined up as a H-back and then moved back to the running back position. This time we're going to have 2 wideouts to the right, 2 wideouts to the left.
He was in that position on the 4th down, and that's where they threw
Yep.
it to him over everybody's head.
Warren takes the ball. He gets hit.
Ball.
The ball's free, and it looks like Carl Albert recovered.
Yep.
I think they did.
Carl Albert's ball.
He gets hit at right before he was going to throw, and Carl Albert comes up with the ball. There's a little bit of a wrestling match, but Carl Albert comes out of the pile with it. And that will be Carl Albert's ball at the 26-yard line.
Turn that to 22.
Now we're even on fumbles. Carl Albert has the ball at the 26-yard line. 10:24 left here in the second quarter. Trips to the left, one man to the right, tight end on the left side. Empty backfield for Sperry. He takes the snap. He looks up, throws it wide open. Marcus James in the middle. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Good old trick play. Oh, look at them. They're talking to each other.
I bet they are.
You were supposed to cover him. No, you were supposed to cover him.
Right. Marcus James comes off that left side at the tight end position, makes an opening in the middle, and he takes it to the house. 26 yards for the touchdown. In to do the kicking duties is Ethan Spiewak. Currently 13-7 now for the Titans. And Spiewak's going to make it 14. The ball is down. The kick is up. And it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 14-7. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Club.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time did you last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
Swinger, you want to do this last? I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. That was a one-play drive after the fumble, and we take it from the 26. That was Kevin Sperry to Marcus James for the touchdown pass. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 14-7, getting ready for the kickoff. Your kickoff is your scoring recap is brought to you by CK12 Designs, and the kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing.
Well, back deep, the Fields boys, and they are exciting to watch.
Yes, they are. Spiewak is in to do the kicking this time, and he's going to kick it a
Very
little high onside down to about the 10-yard line where it's taken there. And they get him on the side, and they bring him down just outside the 20-yard line. And the ball is going to be placed, it looks like, at the 21. And that's where they're going to put it.
That's a good job of coverage. A really good kickoff. High, deep, down to about the 5, and then they got him on the 20 or thereabouts.
So the ball is at the 21-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Del City Eagles. And we talked about turnovers playing an important role in this game. Each team has had a turnover now. And Carl Albert was able to capitalize and score off that turnover. This time we've got one wide left, one wide right, double tight end set. River Warren takes the ball, hands it off to Fields. He just gets blasted at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
Number 10, Easton Harless in on the play. Or was that 16?
I'm not sure. But
Those numbers.
They lowered his head, and he just went right in there.
If I were a betting man, I'd say it was 16 that did that. But
LaDainian Fields is wide to the right. Adama is wide to the left. Double tight end set. Rodney Fields in the backfield. Warren drops back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw deep down to Adama. Overthrows him. Adama did get behind.
That's DeAndre Dukes.
DeAndre
got
Dukes.
knocked off by Ja'Cory Carter.
And so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. The ball's still at the 21-yard line.
Okay, good.
Carl Albert does a little shift there.
X came in as a linebacker.
Right.
I'm not sure exactly where he's going to line, but it looks like he's in the middle of the formation. For those of you who don't know, as a sophomore, he played exclusively almost always linebacker.
5 seconds left on the play clock. They're trying to get in position. 2 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. They did get it off. Warren drops back to pass, and he's got LaDainian Fields wide open at the 50-yard line, and he steps out of bounds over there at about the 46.
That's a hole route, and we were in cover 2, and we just didn't get a safety over there to that side.
So the ball goes down to the 46-yard line in Titan territory, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They barely got that play off.
Wish they hadn't.
Yeah, absolutely. They're having a little problem getting the plays off. There's 15 seconds left on the play clock. 10 seconds left. They've got the double tight end set again. 1 man wide left, 1 man wide right.
This is
Warren hands it off to Fields.
To him.
And Fields gets pulled down in the backfield. A great job there. That was Ja'Cory Carter coming in.
Great tackle.
That was Braylon Adama.
That's right.
On the
That was
carry.
Adama on the carry. 2-yard loss on the play. Takes the ball back to the 48-yard line. Thank you, Tessa.
Ja'Cory came in from his safety position. When Fields bounced it, we had everything clogged up inside. He bounced it, and Ja'Cory made the play.
Adama's in the backfield with River Warren. Adama's going to move out there to the right side. He sets up. Warren's going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it out there to the outside of LaDainian Fields. The ball is loose. And Fields scrambles back on his hands and knees. It's going to end up being a loss of about 6 yards on the play, maybe just 5 by the way that they're marking it there from the first time he touched it. But it's going to put it back into Eagle territory at the 48-yard line. So 4 yards lost on the play brings up 3rd down and 16.
Putting our best, quote, defensive back on him, which ours is Tristan Haynes, their LaDainian Fields. It allowed an opportunity for him to kind of knock that ball out, I hope.
Empty backfield for River Warren. Trips to the left, 2 men to the right. Warren takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He's going to keep it himself. He's looking out, and he's trying to direct traffic. He gets hit as he throws, and it's almost caught down there, but no good. It's going to bring up 4th down and 16.
It's a good play by number 10, Easton Harless, who was dropped in coverage, and when Warren came out from the rush, he went forward into.
And that's exactly what he did. He took him out. 4th down, and they have not had good success with the punting game. And they're moving people on. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Back deep is Tristan Haynes. The ball gets back there. He gets it off this time. It's a wobbly kick over to the right, and Tristan is going to let it die there at the 15-yard line. So Carl Albert held on that possession. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left here, and Carl Albert is going to have its 5th possession of the half here with 7:50 left. The ball is going to be at the 16-yard line. I sure would like to see us score again before half, Coach.
Amen, brother. If you were preaching, I'd be saying amen.
Okay, good. Well, I'm going to keep preaching. You keep saying amen. 2 men to the left, 1 man to the right. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry's going to run out here to the right side. He's going to cut it upfield. He's got a little room. He gets out to the 30-yard line before he goes down.
Good job of running. They took away the pitch to X, and here he comes.
Picks up 14 on the play down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Carl Albert Titans. He had the pitch out there, but you're right. They had that covered up. They've seen that twice. They're not going to see that anymore.
Yeah.
Trips to the left this time. Tight end on the right side. Robinson in the backfield. Sperry takes the snap. He hands it off to X. X is looking for a hole. He pushes forward, and he's going to go from the 30 up to the 35-yard line.
It's a good job, X.
5 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 5.
He kept looking to try and go sideways so he could break free, but he got 5. That's good.
Yep, absolutely. You get 5 every play, we'll walk it down the field. The ball's at the 35-yard line. Cooper Brackage is wide to the left. Trey Washington, and then Tristan Haynes. Then over here on the right side, it's going to be a tunnel screen back to the inside, and he gets picked up there. That was for Trey Washington. He's only going to pick up 1 yard on the play up to the 36-yard line. That tunnel screen was coming left to right.
I was going to say, if he hadn't tripped him up, he was gone.
He had room.
He had a lot of room.
3rd down and 4 now for the Titans. This time we've got Noah Darnell. Actually, that is not Noah Darnell.
That's who we said last week.
That's right, but it's not Noah Darnell. It is
a freshman?
Yes. And 2 men to the left, 2 men to the right. And Sperry's going to drop back to pass. He's got Xavier Robinson out here in the open. He cuts back to the middle. He gets across the 50-yard line.
Good job.
And he is down there at the 46.
A great screen. Good call by Coach Johnson. And really good execution by the Carl Albert Titans.
1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans. They moved into Eagle territory at the 46-yard line.
Do we know who 4 is?
I'll have to get it.
He's not on here?
No.
Okay.
He's not on there. And we threw the pass to him last week.
For a touchdown.
Trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Sperry's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself across this right side. He's got blockers. He's going to get down to the 40. He cuts up down to the 35. And that's where the ball is going to be placed, is at the 35-yard line. 11 yards picked up on the play. Titan 1st down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Titans are moving the ball down the field. They started this drive at the 16-yard line, and now they're in Eagle territory at the 35. Going to have trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Kevin Sperry, he takes the snap. He's going to hand it off there to Robinson. Robinson gets hit in the backfield that time. Loss of 3 on the play.
Number 6, Aaron Carter. Well, he's good.
Ball is going to be moved back to the 38-yard line, where it brings up 2nd and 13.
Carter's a linebacker, and he just, as our kid pulled, he got right in his hip pocket and tackled X. Now, had Kevin kept that,
that might have been a different story. Yeah.
There was nobody around there.
Yeah.
But that's why I call it a zone read.
Right. This time we've got 1 man wide to the left, 2 men to the right. Tight end on the right side. Actually, he's not a tight end. He was actually out there on the right side. Sperry drops back to pass. He's got a man wide open. That's Tristan Haynes. He catches at the 23, and he takes it all the way down to the 12.
Well,
actually, they're going to give it to the 13.
What a nice touch pass by Kevin.
Beautiful. And, you know, for all the times that we have actually had the opportunity to see him spin the ball, he has had some beautiful touch passes today.
He has.
We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank and Carl Albert. Who's taking the timeout here? Is it Del City? Are they going to take their final timeout?
I think they
Del
are.
City. Yeah, it was Del City.
Yeah.
All right. Del City's going to take their final timeout. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 1st and 10 in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. The ball is at the 13-yard line, and there's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the half. And Carl Albert is driving. They've come from their own 16, and now they're on the 13 of Del City. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. This time Sperry's going to keep the ball. He pitches it out to X. He's across the 10. He gets his first contact there at about the 8-yard line and driven out of bounds.
First contact was by Rickland Holmes, whose father, I believe, played at Oklahoma State University. And his name was Rickland Holmes.
Rickland Holmes.
Yes.
Yeah, Tessa knows. 6 yards picked up on the play. The ball is placed at the 7-yard line, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 4. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown, making it past the 3-yard line. Trips to the left this time. Tight end on the right side. Sperry's going to keep the ball. He cuts up the middle. He's got blockers, pushes in. Touchdown right up the middle. Kevin Sperry.
Great call again by Coach Johnson, and really good execution by the Titans. He had 2 lead blockers along with the offensive line having blocked some people out.
That time, that was about a 3.5-minute drive. Ethan Spiewak is in to do the kicking duties. And the ball is down. Kick is up. And it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now lead 21-7. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
CK12 Designs brings you your scoring recap. CK12 Designs for all your modern farmhouse decor and custom woodworking. Call them at 405-819-1131. That was Kevin Sperry running for 7 yards to cap off a 9-play drive, taking up 3 minutes and 41 seconds. And that's how we end up with 21-7. Your kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. You need a trusted plumber. Feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Spiewak, no, that was Gonzalez that approaches the ball that time.
Bounce!
Deep onside. The ball bounces there at the 10. They pin him against the sidelines and knock him down there at the 18-yard line.
It's a good job of kicking the ball off, really high, deep onside.
Yep. So the ball is going to be placed at the 18-yard line, and there's 4 minutes and 5 seconds left. And this is a little bit of a gut check for the Eagles to stay up with the scoring. But I think we're going to see a whole lot of River Warren to LaDainian Fields. I don't know why I feel that, but I just feel like that's where we're headed.
I think you're right.
2 men wide to the right, 2 men to the left.
Fields is up to the top.
River Warren hands it off there in the middle to Fields. He goes across the 20, and they're just pushing him. He's going to pick up 9 yards on, in the NFL they call it the booty push or whatever they call that.
Tush
push. There you go.
There you go.
Tush push. He's going to pick up 9 yards on the play and takes the ball out to the 26 or the 27-yard line.
He did get hit early, but
he did.
He kept his legs driving. And then
I was going to say his legs were just floating off the ground. His
Yep.
lineman there did the work for him.
Thank you, dear.
2nd down and 1 for the Eagles. 2 men wide to the right, 2 men to the left. Rodney Fields in. Warren drops back to pass. He's going to throw it long down the field, and that was overthrown. LaDainian Fields was overthrown. Good coverage there by Tristan Haynes.
Tristan did a really good job of staying on top of that route. They faked the quick hitch and then tried to get LaDainian Fields past him, and he stayed on top of it really good. Now they're bringing in their heavy stuff.
3rd down and 1. Go ahead.
I was going to say these overthrows are pretty uncharacteristic for River Warren, especially after these past few weeks. So I think the Titans are maybe in his head a little bit.
Braylon Adama in to do the duties here. He gets the direct snap. He's got the 1st down, falls forward to the 30-yard line. 3 yards picked up on the play, and that's a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. So 1st and 10, still in Eagle territory at the 30-yard line, 3:07 and counting. Del City has no timeouts. This time they're going to go with a quad formation to the right. Empty backfield, 1 man, LaDainian Fields over here to the left, and that leaves 1 man on an island with him. This time the other Fields comes across the side, and they catch him. They drag him back. It's a possible. Oh! That was one of those times when we had a guy that thought he was going to knock it away. Another guy was coming across to intercept it and actually knocked it out of his own man's hands, really.
He didn't realize it. He was behind him.
2nd down and 10. The ball is still at the 30-yard line.
Risky throw by River.
Absolutely.
Time. He was in the grasp of somebody. I couldn't tell who it was. But he got it off.
2nd down and 10. 2 men wide left, 2 men wide to the right. Rodney Fields in the backfield. Warren drops back to pass. He's going to throw it wide out to the right side, and he throws it away. And that one goes out of bounds ahead of LaDainian Fields.
Well, we had him doubled. Number 10, Easton Harless, was underneath, and number 6, Tristan Haynes, was over the top.
Great job of defense there by the Carl Albert Titans. Brings up 3rd down and 10. And we're going to move some people on. Xavier Robinson is coming on.
Well, this is our 40 package with the X now at the Mike linebacker. They'll move Cade down as the defensive end. Again, we talked many times about this. He led the state in sacks last year with 22.
Bunch set left and right. Warren drops back to pass. He's going to move out here to the left side. He's looking for some running room. He's just going to run into a couple of Carl Albert players.
And one of them being number 16.
Caden Davis, yeah. He picks up a little over 4 on the play. Is going to bring up 4th down. And the punting unit looks like they're coming on. It'll be 4th down and 5. The ball is at the 35-yard line. Got back deep now is Tristan Haynes.
And Marcus
James. The ball is back. The kick is up. And he is going to kick a high ball. Tristan waves his hand.
Tristan!
You can't do that.
Can't do that. Luckily, we didn't get a flag thrown off us.
And the ball is going to be Carl Albert's possession with 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. And so there's a lot of things that can happen right here. And the ball is at the 34-yard line.
Well, with as aggressive as Del City's defense is, I wouldn't put it past Coach Johnson to run a couple more screens.
Yeah, absolutely. This time it's going to be a bunch set to the right, 3 on the right side, 1 to the left. Kevin Sperry takes the snap. He hands it off to Xavier Robinson. He pushes to the middle. He's going to pick up about a yard, maybe 2 on the play. Goes from the 34 up to the 37, 3 yards picked up. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We're going to go quick.
1 minute and 36 and counting. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 wide outs to the right. Carl Albert is set. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. They're looking for the tunnel screen again, but Sperry gets loose over here on the other side. He gets across the 40 and knocked out of bounds there at the 42-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Titans. He runs out of bounds. It stops the clock. The ball is at the 42. And it looks like Sperry's going to step off. The heavy package is going to step in. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Xavier Robinson takes the ball, and he's going to get hit in the backfield and drop for about a 3 to 5 yard loss.
Son of a gun. We didn't have everybody on the field.
We did not.
Not that would have made any difference because we didn't block him up front.
He's going to have a loss of 3. He's going to drop the ball back to the 39-yard line, and it brings up 4th down and 5. And we're going to let the clock run. They can't do anything to stop it, so we're going to burn at least 30 seconds off the clock.
Well, he probably ought to let it run all the way down to nothing on the play clock and then call a timeout.
Call the timeout. So the play clock is running and the game clock is running. There will be a 20-second difference from play clock to game clock.
Yeah.
And so Carl Albert is getting ready to call their second timeout of the half. And he calls the timeout, and that's going to leave 20 seconds exactly. Am I a genius? Or
You
what?
are.
I'm telling you. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 20 seconds left here in the first half. Titans leading 21-7, and the Titans are 4th and 5 at their own 39-yard line. And so the Titans are going to send out the punting unit, and even punting these guys is just dangerous.
It's just scary as it'll all get out.
We saw LaDainian Fields take a punt earlier that bounced about 12 feet in the air. He goes up and grabs it like he's going to run. And fortunately, we had a man there because he's unafraid.
Well, I think they probably have told Keyshawn or Trey Keyshawn.
Yeah. Trey Washington, he gets the punt off. He angles it over here to the side. The ball's going to go out of bounds about the 35-yard line, and they definitely kicked it away from any of the punt returners.
So we'll be in our – you used to call it nickel black pigtail. So – I don't know what they call it nowadays.
Nickel black pigtail.
That's what we called it.
All right. Well,
back in the day.
If that's what you called it.
Nickel.
I'm not sure you can say that anymore.
Well,
yeah.
The black is the defense.
No, I know that. It's the pigtail I'm more worried about than anything else.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, so we have 3 guys down, and then everybody else is deep.
All right. The ball's at the 34-yard line. 2 men wide to the right, 2 men wide to the left. River Warren all the way at quarterback. Rodney Fields is the running back. Warren drops the ball off the snap, and the ball is knocked down. Great job there.
Get on it.
Great job there. That was kind of backwards, but there was
it's
nobody.
Our ball.
There was nobody over there looking.
It was a lateral too.
Yep. The ball was thrown backwards. Great job there by Brock Johnson to knock it down. And they're going to move that ball back to the 34-yard line.
Well, 16's down here.
8 seconds left.
So this left tackle, bless his heart, doesn't stand a chance.
Going to be a run play right up the middle. That's Fields. And that ball is going to – they're going to stop the clock there with 3 seconds because he did pick up the first down, getting to the 45. And when the ball is set, then they start the clock, and that is the end of the half where the Carl Albert Titans lead the Del City Eagles 21-7. We'll be back with you for our halftime show in just a few moments here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
I can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number 1, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog
Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Back with you here. It's halftime at the state championship game, the 5A state championship game, where Carl Albert is trying to get their 18th state gold ball. And we're here at halftime. We hope that you're enjoying a little bit of our broadcast. Coach Goff is Coach Goff and I are literally faces that are built for radio.
Amen, brother.
That's the reason you don't see us normally on screen. But we're glad to be here with you. We just thought this would be a little better than just looking at a static screen all day or listening. So we've got some statistics here for you.
Yeah.
And the first thing on the statistics line is Del City's got 7 points. We've got 21. That's the most important statistic.
So far, so good.
Yeah, so far, so good. So, Coach Goff, what do you see that sticks out?
Well, I think that holding Rodney Fields to 4.9 yards per carry, which is, probably a lot of people would love that.
Absolutely.
But for him, he's probably gaining 200 yards a game anyway.
Yeah.
And for us to do that, he's got 61 right now total.
Right.
I think we're doing a great job on that. And River Warren has 112 yards passing. And
That's
I think
right.
almost all of it is to
LaDainian Fields.
But the other one is to Rodney.
Yeah, LaDainian's got 5 catches for 87 yards, and his cousin's got 1 catch for 25 yards. So,
and that's the defensive coach in me.
Right.
I'm thinking, if we can shut that down
Absolutely.
a little bit more, we have a better chance.
So, interestingly, and you and I talked about this at breakfast the other morning, and I don't know if you remember, but right now, Kevin Sperry is running even with the Xavier Robinson. Kevin's got 6 carries for 43 yards. Xavier's got 10 carries for 46 yards. Kevin's averaging 7.2 yards a carry. and we talked about him being able to run.
We did,
and that is a big deal. As far as I think there's another thing. We've got 0 sacks. They've got 1 sack, and that was important. Anytime you get sacks, but then the turnover, it's even. Now, on this statistic sheet, it shows that Del City has had 3 fumbles, but they've only lost 1. So really, it's 1-1.
Right,
that's what it is. And so red score chances, we've got 1, and they actually scored from outside the red zone. That was a 26-yard, fourth down play for the touchdown. So very interesting statistically. Total offense, Del City's got 34 plays for 177 yards, and Carl Albert has 23 plays for 206 yards. And we've done that in a lot less time. 5.5 minutes actually, less time.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a good game. I mean, it's still a good game.
And you looked at that, and I was looking at the time of possession. Then right above that, it's penalties.
Right.
They have 9 yards of penalties. We have 5.
That's right.
And which means it's been a very well played.
That's right.
Well officiated game.
Well officiated and just good discipline all the way around.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of our players because this can be a testy game.
Yeah, it can be.
It can be.
It sure can.
So. Like I said, there's a good thing. Familiarity breeds contempt. These guys know each other.
Well, and I think that their coaches and our coaches
absolutely
are so they're so close,
right?
That they wouldn't let anything like that
is right.
be a part of this.
And as we said previously, it really truly is a character first type thing. So
it is.
We're very excited to be able to be calling this game. This is an opportunity for us as the Oklahoma Sports Network. I want to thank those of you that are listening on Facebook Live and those of you that are also on YouTube. Thank you for supporting us all year long. And your halftime sponsor is kind of a personal friend of ours only because we like to eat. And our halftime sponsor is Super Subs, locally owned Super Subs, has hot grilled Philly cheesesteaks as well as deli sandwiches. They are open for lunch 10 to 3, and they are at 2150 South Douglas Boulevard there in Midwest City, Oklahoma. And you can call them, and they'll have your sandwich ready at 405-733-5440. That's Super Subs, and they have Friday or they have Tater Tot Fridays, and every day of the week is French fries or chips, and they always have some sort of little dessert. So
yeah, they're really good.
It's a great place to go, and that's our halftime sponsor, which is Super Subs. There on Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. So it's been 7 of 8 years that we've had the opportunity to come and play for the state championship, starting back in 2016 with Gary Rose's last season. And
it was right here.
And it was, that's right. And it was a wet night.
And it was raining.
It was a wet, cold night that night.
Raining and cold.
And we were not in the press box. We were on the sidelines.
I was not.
So
you're right.
It was wet. So so this is a beautiful field. It's a beautiful place to have the state championships held.
What a great facility.
Yes.
And if it just had a roof on it, it'd be even better.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll talk to what's his face.
Right. And anyway, this is a beautiful facility, and we hope that you have a chance to come up here and view this facility. We were talking previously before the game started about the crowds, and I just have to tell you the Del City crowd is full. The Carl Albert crowd is full. And
very nice.
It's just a beautiful day for football.
Well, I was telling you earlier that I'm still Facebook friends with, since I coached it at Del City, I'm still Facebook friends with a lot of people from Del City,
right?
That that I coached back in the day, and they were all to a T. We're going to be here,
right?
And so there's a lot of former Eagles over on the other side.
Yep.
There are a lot of Titans down here.
Yep.
On our side. So it's great to see that,
absolutely,
and all in one school district.
That's right. I watched an interview the other night with Andy Collier, who was our district athletic director.
Yes,
and they asked him. So they never went to the fact that Andy's actually got a son playing on the field, a starter, and but they asked him. So what do you think? And he said, it doesn't matter to me. I win either way.
Yeah.
So it really is for the district. We win either way, and it is a great opportunity to highlight the Middale School District with these two teams who have been playing extremely well.
You know what is another interesting fact, which I'm sure a lot of people are aware of, is they played in the finals in basketball last year against each other.
And Del City beat Carl Albert in the finals in overtime.
Yeah,
That's right.
Which is a wonderful. I mean, again, a tribute to the school district itself.
Absolutely. With that, I also want to say, and this is my own personal plug, but you know, winter sports have already started. Basketball went to El Reno last night for Carl Albert. Swim has been they've been doing swim meets from November on. They are actually at the Edmond Invitational today, which is a very prestigious invitational. They swam this morning and they'll swim this afternoon. Wrestling is actually at a wrestling meet, a tournament today, an invitational. And so it's not, you know, football is finishing today, but all the other winter sports are building up and going, and we would definitely like for you to watch those winter sports on the Oklahoma Sports Network as we move forward into the winter months through February. And I know that we're going to be calling a few baseball games come spring. So it's just a great time to be a Titan. Things are moving, and championships are being won, and we're excited to be a part of this program.
Very excited.
So with that, we're going to cap off here our halftime show, and you're going to have the opportunity to have a little bit of a break from our voices, and we'll be back with you here in just a little while here on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor King.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What are you working on? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
Yeah. You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network with our third quarter, brought to you by Bobby Lewis Insurance. Surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you in Choctaw. Call 405-281-6700. And in Del City, call 405-670-3665. So adjustments, Coach, what do you think we're going to be looking at? What do you think we're going to be looking at from the Carl Albert side? What do we need to adjust to that that we can play better in the second half?
Well, we were just talking, you and I, I don't know that making them one-dimensional, letting them throw the ball all the time, or having them throw the ball all the time does us a whole lot of good. They need to, because number one can go 80 yards in a hiccup.
Yep.
He's quick as a hiccup, Coach.
He's quick as a hiccup. My favorite line.
Yeah. So as far as adjustments go, we just need to keep playing.
Absolutely.
And don't get complacent, which I don't think they will, but you never know. They're kids.
You know, Del City, there's going to be an onside kick there, and great job, great recovery there. And that's the reason he's out there. That's number 45, Maddox Wilkerson, and he plays tight end. That was a kick that actually the ball went up in the air, only went about 10 yards, actually 15 yards, and the ball is down at the 39-yard line.
Well, there's some good give and take on that kind of thing.
Yep. So the ball's at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans. Carl Albert's going to come out.
Well, it's almost a double tight set.
Yeah, it's almost a double tight because James is in a kind of an H-back set. Sperry takes the ball. He hands it off to Xavier Robinson. Xavier picks a hole. Ball is loose. It's picked up, and that is number 33,
Golly.
Stephen Harris. The ball flipped up in the air. Harris took it out of the air and took it on down inside Del City territory at the 49-yard line.
Very fortunate on our part.
Absolutely.
X needs to take care of the ball a little bit better. They're grabbing, and that's one of the only ways that they can get back in this ball game is to have turnovers.
That's right. More possessions than we have, and so this time the Titans are set up, same formation, one man wide to the left, one man to the right. Got the tight end on the right side this time. This time Sperry's going to throw it down the field, and that was intended for Trernay Washington. He overthrows him down there at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10, still to 49.
Well, Danian Fields was on his hip.
2nd and 10, sorry. Yes, he was. And Trernay matches up with him height for height. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. He'd better have thrown it over him.
Yep.
Because 9 would have probably got it.
Yeah, you don't want to throw it under.
Short.
Yeah. 2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. And that time Sperry takes it and goes up the middle. He had the pitch out there to the left side. Flag comes in from the backside. Looks like holding.
Well, from where that guy threw it from, I'm assuming. Yep, holding on the offense.
A major key right now for Carl Albert if they want to hold on to this game. Del City has the capability to come back, so they're going to have to be really careful about these penalties here.
Very nice. Thank you.
So the ball is going to be placed from the 49-yard line in Del City territory, and the ball is going to be placed back at the 41-yard line in Titan territory. It's going to bring up 2nd and 20. One man wide to the right.
Wow.
And Del City is going to take a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 11:02, Del City calls their first time out of the second half, and they didn't like the setup that they saw, and Carl Albert has it 2nd and 20. They've got 1 man wide to the right and 2 men wide to the left, tight end on the left side. Sperry's going to drop back to pass. He's looking, and he's going to get tackled in the backfield for a loss. And so that's the first sack of the day for Kevin Sperry.
He probably had a chance to dump that off or get it off. He was trying to make a big play, which, that's in his DNA.
41 back to the 38. So that's a loss of 3 more yards, and that goes to 3rd down and 23. Got Trey Washington and Trernay Washington and Tristan Harris on the left. Oku, and I can't tell the other one on the right side.
That's number 4, Webster Jackson.
Jackson Webster. Sperry's getting pushed out of he's going to throw it back across the field.
Oh, no, don't do that.
You're told never throw across the middle, and that's what he did.
Good gosh,
and who comes up with
Friday.
it? LaDainian Fields gets the interception.
Guess who?
And the ball is going to be Del City's ball at the 45-yard line in their own territory.
Well,
as a quarterback, when you're going against LaDainian Fields, in those situations with pressure, I understand trying to throw the ball away, but you have to know where LaDainian is because it's going to be a pick.
Exactly.
Yeah, cardinal rule, though, for a quarterback is never throw across the middle.
Late.
Yeah, late across the middle. That's right, and that's exactly what he did. And
and again, you go back to that quick change turnover.
Yep.
A lot of people will try and go deep.
Trips to the left, one man to the right. Warren drops back to pass. He's throwing. He's crossed the middle. He gets a man. That's good enough for 12 yards. That was Braylon Adama with the catch. And the ball's going to be in Titan territory at the 43-yard line, first and 10.
That was a dig route. That's what we used to call it, a dig. He was on the outside, and he just waited till the inside receivers cleared, and he came across. Good throw and good catch.
Yep. Got 2 men on the left side, 2 men on the right side. If they stay in the formation they're standing in. The play is coming in late. It's 10 seconds left on the play clock. 6 seconds. River Warren takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. He's going to keep it himself, and he's wide open. That's another 12-yard run for River Warren, and he's going to go down to the 31-yard line, first and 10 for Del City. That's what they've changed right there.
I think that Carl Albert would be very happy to have him carrying the ball.
Yep.
Rather than 1.
Absolutely. Or 9.
Or 9.
Or 4.
Or 4. Or 40.
Yeah.
Any of those guys.
So, trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Rodney Fields in the backfield, there with River Warren. Man in motion, left to right across the formation. He comes over and makes it 2 on the right. Warren drops back. It's just going to be a little screen pass back behind the line, and that's Fields, and he's going to get 11 yards down to the 20.
Yep.
They've gone for 12, 12, and 11.
Those screen passes right there where R.J. Fields kind of thrives. I think it's easy to forget about him sometimes when he's not just getting the ball handed off to him. But right there, he thrives in those situations.
First and 10 from the 20-yard line.
He really does a good job of setting it up. He went in and acted like he was blocking, then peeled out, and he's wide open.
Got trips to the right this time, 1 man to the left. Man in motion is out of the backfield, going to throw it back there to number 7. The ball is down, and he is going to be down back there at the 26-yard line.
That was a
6
lateral.
yards loss. Yes, it was. It was a pass out to the outside right, but the ball slipped out of his hands, and it was behind him.
I was going to say he may have been trying to get it together and throw it because you can throw a double pass.
Yes, as
if
long
it's
as
a
it's
lateral.
back. Right.
As long as it's backwards.
Right. 2 men to the left of your screen, not your screen. You can't see anything but Coach and I. 2 men to the left, 2 men to the right. That's Fields in motion. And Warren's going to throw it deep.
Over the top.
And that's great job. Intercepted by Trernay Washington.
Yeah.
Great job.
Was that Trernay?
Yep. Trey Washington, number 7. And he picks that off in the end zone, and Carl Albert will have the ball. Intercepted on one side, intercepted on the other, and Carl Albert has the ball again at the 20-yard line.
Well, again, we're doubling 9 with 7 over the top and 6 underneath. Our 2 best players against their best player.
That's right.
Or 2 of our best players.
2 of our best players.
I shouldn't say our 2 best. But.
Yep. This time we've got trips to the left for Carl Albert, tight end on the right side. Xavier Robinson in the backfield. Sperry takes the ball. He's going to keep it himself. He hits the middle, and he's looking to get out to the outside. Braylon Adama is just as fast as he is.
Oh, he's faster.
Sperry's going to pick up 1 yard on the play out to the 20.5, but I'm going to say 21 on my sheet.
He will learn at some point in time that he needs to put his foot in the ground and go north and
south, right.
In this case, it'd be north.
Unless you're at Midwest City, and then you go east and west. Right. Or Stillwater, same thing.
Yeah,
go east and west.
Yeah.
I've always thought that was funny that Gundy graduated from Midwest City, East-West Field, and moved to Stillwater in East-West Field.
East-West Field, yeah.
2nd down and 9, 2 men trips to the left, 1 man to the right. This time Sperry drops back to pass. It's going to be the tunnel screen in there to Washington again, and he's going to pick up maybe 1 yard before he is pounded down at the 22-yard line.
He can't get he can't get loose. They're so quick in recognizing that him going back inside, it just means that they're going to turn and come outside.
Right. Picks up 1 yard on the play, takes it to the 22, brings up 3rd down and 8.
Now the swing passes and the screens to 21 have worked a lot better than these.
Yep.
These worked last year really good against McAllister.
2 men to the right, 1 man to the left, tight end on the left side. Sperry takes the ball. He drops back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw it long down the field. He's got a man, and that's picked off by LaDainian Fields.
He has the best ball skills of anybody I've seen in years. I mean, he wasn't even looking at that, and then all of a sudden he looks up, and there it is, and he gets it.
So Del City intercepts that pass intended for Tristan Haynes down at the 45-yard line or the 44-yard line in Eagle territory. It's 1st and 10, 6:07. So we've had 3 turnovers now in the 3rd quarter, and each possession has been intercepted.
Well, let's see if we can keep that up.
Yep. 2 men left, 2 men to the right. Warren in the backfield. He drops back to pass. He's looking, throws it across the middle, hits Adama, and Adama gets about 11 yards down to the 45-yard line in Titan territory.
Again, another dig route. It's a timing deal. River Warren is really good at doing it. He's good at doing a lot.
Yep.
A lot of routes.
So the ball is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line in Titan territory. And this time we're going with the double tight end set, 1 man wide to the left, 1 man wide to the right. Warren takes the ball. He hands it off to Fields right up the middle. He blasts forward for about 6 to 7 yards, and he's going to get picked up there by the safety.
I think you all can see how quick he is.
Well,
he
really
hit the
can't.
hole. Well, oh, that's right, you can't.
Yeah, they can't.
I'm sorry. You should be able to see that at some point in time.
He's awfully quick.
He
Just
is
take it
quick.
for that, yeah.
But that was a trap.
Ball is down at the 37-yard line. 8 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 8. Handoff there again to Fields again. 1 man jumping at his feet. Fields gives the pounding that time, and the ball is down to the 31-yard line. He needed 2. He picked up 6. 1st and 10 for Del City.
I don't know if you remember or not, but last year when he played at Southeast, you and I were commenting, it looks like when he gets through the line of scrimmage, he's looking for somebody to hit.
That's right.
And I think that's what happened right there.
Mm-hmm. Double tight end set, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, wide out. Warren takes the ball. He's dropping back. He throws it deep. He's got a man. That's Adama. Touchdown, Del City. 31-yard strike from River Warren to Braylon Adama.
What a really good throw and catch. He just ran by our defensive back, and River Warren just laid it in there.
Well, that brings the score 21-13. Let's see what the point after try looks like. The snap is good. The ball is down. It's almost blocked, but it goes through, and that brings the score Carl Albert 21 and Del City 14. We'll be back with you here in just a minute on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Suzuki.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time it due? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
the state.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and your kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. And it's going to be a short, and he gives the fair catch signal, and he catches the ball there at the 36-yard line. And so Carl Albert will have possession at his own 36-yard line.
Well, let's not turn the ball over this time, boys.
Nope.
It's just
a little more possession game here.
Yep, that'd be nice.
Run out the third quarter, maybe with a score would be nice.
We do need to go down and run some of this clock up.
Yep.
Their momentum is right now in their favor. We need to take it back.
2 men wide to the right, 1 man to the left. This time Sperry's going to keep it himself. He cuts back to the middle. He's going to get about 3 to 4 yards on the play. He's going to go from the 36 up to the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I think he learned that he can't go outrun him, so he planted and went up the field.
Like he had heard you.
Well,
yeah,
that's he's a quick learner.
Yes. All right. 2nd and 7. Trips to the left. Tight end on the right side. Sperry takes the snap. He hands it off there to Xavier Robinson. He's going to get across the 40 out to about the 41, but that's it. So 2 yards picked up on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 now for the Titans. We are playing a little more possession ball here, but we've got to pick up more than 2. Got 2 men wide to the left, 1 man wide to the right. Tight end on the left side. This time Robinson is on the right side of Sperry. Sperry's going to drop back to pass. He's got a man right in his face. He gets it out to Xavier Robinson.
Go get a
Robinson's
first down,
going to push up. He just gets the first down.
Good job.
And he's going to get up to the 48-yard line.
You know, it's not in X's DNA to try and just get a first down.
No.
He's looking to break it every time.
He needed 5. He picked up 7. And that's a 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans at the 48-yard line. Trips to the left. Sperry's got the ball. He's going to pitch it out there to Xavier Robinson. And Xavier's going to get taken down in the backfield. Missed a block there. That was a good play there by Tavan Johnson.
Well, and in X's defense, Kevin should have kept that and gone up the field.
Yep. So the ball is going to be placed back at the 42-yard line. That's a 6-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 16 now for the Titans.
Because that block was not blocked.
No.
At the beginning or at the end.
2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left side. Sperry takes the ball. He's going to take it upfield.
That's what
he's across the 45 to the 50, down to the 40, 35, 30. Gets knocked out of bounds. And see where they place that ball, down at the 29-yard line.
He may have twisted his ankle.
In Eagle territory.
He's limping.
Yeah, I was going to say he's walking back a little funky. I think he tried to stay in and maybe twisted his ankle while trying to do so.
1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans. We hope Kevin's all right. He's a tough kid. We saw him play up in Guthrie with a strain on his shoulder. This time we've got 2 men wide to the right. Tight end on the right side. 1 man wide to the left. Sperry's going to take it. Pitches it over here to X. He's going to get inside the 20. There was a holding back there. This is going to get called back.
He go score?
Yeah, he went and scored, but it's going to get called back. There's a holding here back at about the 27-yard line. The good play But there was, he held up the defensive end over here. And, I mean, it's enough that I saw it, so. Still going to be first down. The ball's going to go from the 29-yard line. And the ball's going to be placed back at the 37-yard line.
Kevin is noticeably limping on that play. He noticeably took him a while to get the ball pitched.
This time there's going to be two wideouts to the right, one to the left, tight end on the right side. This time Washington is going to take the ball. He's looking to throw, but nope, he's going to go ahead and keep the ball, and he's going to pick up at least 10 yards on the play, and he's going to get down to the 25-yard line.
Maybe close to 14.
Yep.
Yeah, they were going to throw to Tristan, and they covered him. They doubled him there. I mean, there may have been three guys over there.
Yep. The ball is going to be placed there at the 25-yard line. So 12 yards picked up on the play, and that brings up 2nd down and 6.
Come on, X.
Trips to the left, tight end on the right. Sperry's going to keep it himself. He goes up the middle, and he's going to get into the red zone there at the 20-yard line.
Heavy.
And it's going to be 3rd down and very short, about a half yard. And Sperry's going to come off. We are in the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
The last time we ran heavy, we didn't have enough folks. Hopefully we'll get them all in there and we'll block them this time.
Here comes an extra guy on, minute and 14 and counting. The ball's at the 20-yard line. They need about a half yard to pick up the 1st down. And they're waiting. The clock is running down. We may take a timeout here. And that's what Coach Dunn's going to do. He's going to call a timeout, so we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here for the Carl Albert Titans against the Del City Eagles, battle of district rivals. And we are 3rd down and about a half yard for the 1st down. And the Titans are pressing in to the red zone, brought to you by Sovereign Bank. This time we're set up in the heavy set, offset to the left. Robinson is going to push. He's going to get his yard and more. He needed 1. He picked up about 4 on the play.
He ran over number 12 for them, and I don't know what his name is. Number 12.
That ball's going to be placed at the 16-yard line.
That's the McAllister kid.
1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans at the Eagle 16.
You know, and again, X is going to try and get as much as he can when he's out there.
2 men wide to the left, 1 wide to the right, tight end on the left side. Sperry in at quarterback. Sperry takes the snap. He's going to move out here to the right side. He's looking. He cuts back up to the middle. He's going to pick up about 2 to 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, they're taking the pitch away now.
Yep. So he goes from the 16 down to the 14.
So he's going to have to either pitch the ball quick or carry the ball.
And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter where the Carl Albert Titans are leading 21-14. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. Yeah, no more running from that bad guy. Don't worry about it. I'm right here. What's up? I know that journey been hard for you. Okay, I ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. And the Carl Albert Titans have a 2nd down and 7 with the beginning of the 4th quarter. Your 4th quarter sponsor is J.R. Rowlett. Find your perfect home. Call 405-445-8971. This time Sperry's going to keep it himself. He bounces one side. He's got the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. He takes it right up the middle.
He looked pretty healthy right there.
I was going to say, I mean, he's still limping, but he's tough as a boot. He's tough as a bus station steak. There you go.
Have you ever had a bus station steak? Well, they're pretty dang tough.
Then you know how tough they are.
Heavy set in.
Yep, heavy set, unbalanced to the left of the center. Robinson takes the ball. He's looking. He just bounces into the pile. He's pushing. He falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Carl Albert.
Very nice. He looked to cut back all the way across the field back this way, and then he decided to go ahead and go on in the end zone. Good for him.
64-yard drive, 11 plays. We'll tell you all about it when we get back after the point after try.
Again, a very important part of this is the hold, the snap, the hold, and the kick.
Absolutely. The Titan flags go running.
The holder is Woodring.
Uh-huh.
Is it Devin?
Devin Woodring.
Yeah.
The ball is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans now go up 28-14 over the Del City Eagles. We'll be back with you in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap brought to you by CK12 Designs for all kinds of mantles, farmhouse decor, custom tables. They're located at 8209 Northeast 23rd. Call them at 405-819-1131. I'm going to call that a gritty drive, Coach. That was 11 plays, 5 minutes and 25 seconds, 64 yards capped off there by a Sperry touchdown, and he actually had the long run to put that into place.
Exactly what we needed to try and peel the momentum back from them to us.
Spiewak in for the kickoff, brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. It'll be a deep onside. This time it's going to be taken there by number 1. That's Rodney Fields, and he's going to get out across the 20. He cuts up field to the 25, gets hit there at the 30-yard line, and goes down out of bounds at the 32.
Guess who hit him?
Who was that?
The kicker.
Oh.
Ethan Spiewak. He put his head in there. Attaboy, Spiewak.
Good deal. So Del City will start from the 32-yard line. Carl Albert gets a little breathing room with this extra score. 11 minutes and 20 seconds to the gold ball. Who's going to get it?
Well, I like our chances right now.
I do too. they can score quick.
They're lightning in the ball, y'all.
Yep.
They're
going to have
getting their signs.
Yep, trips to the right, one man to the left. It's really a quad to the right because Fields is going to be out there. He's going to be in motion, coming right to left across the formation. Warren drops back to pass. He's trying to set up the screen. He just throws it into the dirt. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. The ball still at the 32-yard line.
That's a great job by Fields, recognizing that we had the screen covered and throwing it to the ground.
Yep.
So it'll be 2nd and 10, do it again. What did I say?
You said Fields, but that's because he's on your mind. But it's Warren, River Warren.
Rats.
Yeah.
I hate making those mistakes.
It's all right. It's all right. It's better than us. We called the wrong player last week that scored for Carl Albert.
Yeah.
Bunch sets right and left, 2 on each side. River Warren takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He's looking. He's got time. He throws it across the middle, and he hits number 3, Kadarius Palmer, right in the chest. The ball bounces out. Incomplete.
I'll tell you, as a defensive coach, I'd be going crazy on the sideline.
Yep.
But because he had like 10 seconds to throw the ball. And I know that our guys were not trying to get back to him. And they're not that good of blockers, y'all.
Yep. 3rd down and 10 now. The ball's still at the 32.
Yes, Sam, that was me talking that the officials weren't very good on that play. See, they've got 2 guys. Very nice.
Bunch sets, 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Warren drops back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw it out there, and it's overthrown, intended for Braylon Adama. And that was Jacques Carter on the coverage. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 10 at the 31-yard line. Doesn't look like they're going to take any risk here with 11 minutes and 3 seconds left.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time.
Yep.
But you never know. I mean, number 40 is their punter, and he is a really good ball carrier. I don't know if he can throw the ball or not, but we'd be crazy not to play safe defense right here.
Tristan Haynes back. The ball is up, and it gets away. It's going to go high in the air. Tristan's going to let that bounce in front of him and just get away from it. And the ball is going to go dead at about the 28-yard line, and that's where Carl Albert will have possession.
Great job of defense that time.
3 and out.
Yeah, that's just wonderful. As a defensive coach, you're going, yes.
All right, so Carl Albert has possession at the 28-yard line. Another long drive would be really nice right here. Kevin Sperry is in at quarterback.
I hope you're a prognosticator.
Gimped up a little bit, but doing well. 2 men wide to the left, 1 man to the right. And what happened?
Has to be.
Somebody called a timeout, but I'm not sure who.
Wasn't us.
It's going to be timeout.
Dale City.
Dale City.
That's their
and that
second.
will be their 2nd timeout of the half, and we'll be back with you here in a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
We're back with you on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 1st and 10. The ball is at the 28-yard line. 2 men wide to the right. Sperry's going to keep the ball. He gets free. He's across the 30. He gets out to the 35 where he is tackled there. Pickup of 7 yards on the play.
Yeah, he's limping again.
Second down and 3 now for the Titans.
Here comes the heavy set. I think I just heard Brandon saying rhino because they call it rhino. We call it heavy.
Right.
6'1", half dozen to the other. You say potato?
I say potato. Heavy set, unbalanced to the right. Robinson takes the ball. He's coming to this right side. He's got a hole. He gets out there. He's pushing people off. He's across the 50. He pushes another one. He's at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown! From the heavy set, he takes it all the way in.
That's exactly what I was talking about,
65 yards to pay dirt for Xavier Robinson.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a great run by X Robinson.
Might have been the backbreaker right there.
Yeah.
Because you can see the Del City people, they are down, and we're looking around. I see no flags on the field, but there is a player down. So we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
We're back with you here on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where Xavier Robinson has just ripped off a 65-yard run and takes it in, pushing players off as he is moving. And you can't see it from where you are, but there's a lot of Del City fans that are actually going out the gate right now. Here is the point after try. Carl Albert leads 34-14. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans go on top 35-14 over the Del City Eagles.
I'm going to mention Cody Volker, who has been snapping, and I have been remiss in doing that.
Yep.
So it's Volker to Woodbridge to
Spiewak. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where our scoring recap brought to you by CK12 Designs. That was ended up being 72 yards on the drive. 65 of that is Xavier Robinson just manhandling players down the field and takes it in. 52 seconds, 2 plays, and that's where we end up right now, 35-14. Your kickoff is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing.
Adama is back over there.
It's going to go deep and out of bounds. That ball's going to be back at the 35-yard line for Del City.
That was Gonzalez that time kicking off, not Spiewak.
Nope.
They alternate every other kickoff.
9:58 left in the game. The Titans lead 35-14 over the Del City Eagles.
He didn't kick that one high or deep.
Right.
He just kicked it out of bounds.
So the ball's placed at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I don't think that was what he was told to do.
No.
Because as soon as he kicked it, he grabbed his helmet. Like, why did I do that?
Here's the Del City Eagles lining up again. 2 men wide to the left, 2 to the right.
See, according
Rodney
to what
Fields in the backfield.
I was going to say, according to what – oh, good job.
And they cover up the quarterback. The ball was snapped to River Warren. He had no place to go. He's going to lose 1.5 yards on the play.
Well, he did the zone read, and
Right.
he kept it, which I'd have given it to 1.
Yeah. 2nd down and 11 now.
That was a read give all the way because we just had 5 guys in the box. We had 6 on the outsides covering their 4, and that's kind of tough.
Trips to the right, 2 men to the left. River Warren's got the empty backfield.
Yeah.
He's going to take the ball, drop back to pass. He's going to throw it deep across the middle. He's got a man.
Dang it.
That is Rodney Fields there with the reception, and he is taken down.
Boy, those field boys are good athletes.
Caden Davis gets the tackle. The ball is in Titan territory at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
You know, at this point in time in my life, I'd be going run, clock, run.
Right.
What were you saying, hon?
I was going to say there's a reason both those Fields kids are going Division I next year.
Yep.
Yes, that's true.
4 players to the right, 1 to the left. Warren drops back. He's going to throw deep down the field. Oh, right through the hands of Ja'Kari Carter. Ja'Kari Carter.
Hard to say.
I always say that.
I do too.
Ja'Kari Carter. And
well, that's you all can't see this, but we are 2 deep with I don't know whether we're man or zone underneath. I would say that we're zone underneath because there wasn't anybody with him other than Ja'Kari, who was over the top, and he had a chance to almost intercept it, but he definitely knocked it down.
This time they're going to have 2 to the left and 2 to the right. LaDainian Fields is wide out to the left side. Actually, they're going to move Adama over here. Or no, that's Rodney Fields, so 3 to the left. Warren drops back to pass. He's looking. He's going to keep the ball. He's got clean path up the middle.
That's what we want.
He slides down at the 43-yard line.
Probably the discretion that he needed right there because Caden Davis was getting ready to smack him.
6 yards picked up on the play, brings up 3rd down and 4. The ball is at the 43.
See, we're selling out right now to stop the pass.
Stop the pass.
And we're just bringing 4 up front. And we're doing a little twists and stuff up inside. But unless they run right into River, then he's going to take off and run.
Trips to the left. It's going to be a throwback.
Boom! Good
What
job.
a hit.
Number 10.
Rodney Fields gets the pass, and he is blasted by Easton Harless behind the line of scrimmage.
He looked like a dang bullet being shot out of a cannon or a gun or whatever, but he was getting it.
Ball is moved back to the 47-yard line, so 4 yards lost on the play, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 8.
So we'll be in our nickel package with they're going to have to call timeout. I'll bet you.
Yep, 8 seconds left on the play clock. Trips to the right, 2 to the left, 3, 2, 1. They do get the snap off. Warren drops back. He throws across the middle. LaDainian Fields has it, and he is going to catch the ball there at the 35, fall forward down to the 33-yard line.
1st down.
14 yards picked up on the play, 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
That was a 4th down and 14.
Yep.
And they got 18 or something like that.
Trips to the left, 2 to the right. Empty backfield. Warren drops back. He's going to keep the ball. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get brought down by Caden Davis. Warren is able to snatch it back up again. The ball was loose just for a second.
You know, you all have heard me say swarm to the ball. Well, we weren't swarmed to the ball. Caden Davis had him and had him fumble, and he was the only one that could get it. We weren't. Nobody else was around.
2 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd down and 8, 6:32. The clock is not Del City's friend at this point.
Great tackle by Caden Davis, though.
Trips to the right, 1 man, LaDainian Fields to the left. Rodney Fields. Warren drops back, and Warren's going to have to run, and he's going to get hit and knocked down again.
Tackle. Oh, my
That was
gosh.
LaMarcus James, and LaMarcus James has a great tackle, but jumps up and is excited and has the flag thrown.
That was, for those of you, that was a bad call, y'all. Sorry.
So the tackle is made.
For a loss.
Yeah, for a loss back to the 36, and then they're going to move that ball down to the 21-yard line. So the result of the play is Well, it's actually they moved the ball down to the 18-yard line. And the result of the play then is a first down.
I was going to say that official hadn't had a chance to throw his flag all game, but he had.
He's making up for it now.
Oh, no, he had thrown it before.
Two to the right, two to the left. Warren drops back to pass. He's looking. He's a little shell-shocked now.
There's so much holding off inside.
And intercepted. Intercepted in the back of the end zone. Great job by Trinae Washington picking that off on a full lean out, picks that ball off.
Unbelievable.
And Carl Albert will take over possession at the 20-yard line.
If you all get a chance, watch a replay of this or do it on NFHS or whatever. That was unbelievable. Kind of like the one he made last week.
Absolutely, yeah, down in Noble.
Yep.
Beautiful job there, just stretching out and picking that ball off as it was coming down. And Carl Albert has possession. 5:54 left for the gold ball. And Carl Albert's got the ball at the 20-yard line. Trips to the left. Tight end on the right side. Kevin Sperry in at quarterback. He's going to hand off there to Xavier Robinson. Robinson gets across the 20.
Put the
falls
ball away.
forward down to the 26-yard line. 6 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd and 4.
What was it Barry Switzer used to say? Carrying the ball like a loaf of bread?
Like a loaf of bread.
Well, tuck the ball away, boy.
The clock continues to run.
They just have one timeout left, correct?
Yes. 2nd down and 4. Trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Robinson on the left side of Sperry. Robinson's going to keep the ball around this right side. He's looking. He bounces back. He gets up to the 30-yard line, and that's where the ball will be placed down, and that should be enough for the Titan first down.
I wonder if he knew that all he had to do was get to the 30 because it looked like he was trying to cut back.
Kind of did, yeah.
And all that stuff. But a first down and the clock's running. We're good.
Trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Robinson standing to the left of Sperry in the backfield.
Well, they're going to start bringing people.
And they're bringing the clock down as well. The clock's going to go under 5.
Boom.
This time Sperry keeps it. He gets across the 30 out to about the 34, maybe the 35. That's where they're going to place it. 5 yards picked up on the play, 2nd and 5.
It's a good job of protecting the ball by Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
And X picked up the block. He blocked the shooting linebacker and did a good job. It was a big collision.
Clock's going to go under 4 minutes here. And we're just going to let that clock continue to run. Trips to the left. Tight end on the right side. Again, Robinson standing to the left of Sperry.
He's going to get the ball, I promise.
Sperry gets the snap, hands it off to Robinson. Robinson's going to get pounded up in the backfield. And that will be a loss back to the 33-yard line. Yeah.
Yep.
He's kind of looking for it. Easton Perkins kind of looking for the flag there.
Yep. He is.
Yep. So the ball is back to the 32. That's a 3-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Well, the guy that came through was number 40, and that's Rickland Holmes. And he gummed up everything.
Byron Stubbs comes off. Tristan Haynes comes back on. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right side. This time it's going to be a reverse. Tristan Haynes has got the ball. He's outside the 30, 35. He gets to the 40, up across the 50 and into Eagle territory.
Good job.
Down about the 47 or 48-yard line.
I wish y'all could have seen how fast.
Great play.
He got it.
And again, something you just hold on to because you don't need it until the end.
Well, and I thought everybody knew that what I told you the other day at breakfast.
Yep.
That the first guy to run the reverse.
Yep.
The other guy generally doesn't run it.
Right.
And so there's the first reverse.
There's the first one.
And I'll bet they don't run one.
1st and 10, yeah. 1st and 10, 2 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. Trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Sperry's going to keep the ball. Oh. And
Call a
Carl
timeout.
Albert is going to call a timeout. And Sperry he thought he saw something there. But we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
He wanted to.
Let's go. Miranda. Travis! What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Kid.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time to do last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. 1st and 10. The ball is at the 48-yard line. This time it's a handoff to Xavier Robinson up the middle, and he's going to push down and get inside the 45. They're going to place it down at the 43-yard line. So 5 yards picked up on the play. That's what you got to have, just 5 at a time. And the clock will go under 2 minutes here. 2nd and 5.
Where is the third quarter stats, Steve? Is that them right there?
Right there.
Yeah, third quarter.
2 men, trips to the left, tight end on the right side. Same formation. Robinson standing to the left of Sperry. Sperry takes the snap. And this time he's going to hand off to Robinson. He's going to cut up the middle, and he's going to push down to about the 39-yard line. And he's going to fall forward to the 38. That's exactly where he needed for the first down, and they're going to give it to him.
I'll be darned. Very
And
nice.
That is a first down, and we are 137 and counting, and there's nothing that can happen.
Coaches are celebrating, going down. Just love it.
And the players are getting it. The fans are getting it. The clock is ticking down. And Carl Albert calls their second timeout. And we're just high-fiving the coaches as they're leaving. Coach Johnson, the offensive coordinator, still calling plays for the next play. And great job.
He told Coach Whiteley, hey, you call it.
Yeah.
He's in a hurry.
Yep.
He's such a humble kid.
Absolutely.
And I can call him a kid. He's probably 45, but I can still call him a kid.
All right.
What a great job by these guys.
We're going to sit through the timeout here. The Titans are coming back on the field. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. And the Titans are going to take home their 18th gold ball.
What a deal.
And
What
against a
deal.
very, very good Dell City football team.
Better than good, y'all. They're undefeated until now.
And the fans are getting excited. It's been a great game today.
Those are the seniors coming off.
Yep. A great game for the Carl Albert Titans. They
Here comes
played
X.
very well. And here comes Xavier Robinson. This will be the last time he steps off the field as a senior in his state championship game. And great young man that just broke open the game there with that 65-yard touchdown run.
I guess we're going to take a penalty. Make sure we got everybody out there, y'all.
We've got Cash Ferris on at the quarterback position.
Senior. There comes the freshman.
Delijah Matthews is coming on. We're going to take a 5-yard penalty. And so the ball is going to be pushed back to the 43-yard line. And that brings up first down and 15. And you've got Trinae Washington all the way back deep. They're going to go into the victory formation. Cash Ferris is going to take the knee. And that will reset the clock. We'll have one more snap if they set it up correctly. Maybe two more snaps.
I was going to say two more, I think.
And Robert Jones knows, and so there's no reason to use that last time out.
No.
2nd down and 20 now.
You know, what a class young man Robert Jones is.
Absolutely.
Along with all his coaches.
All the coaching staff at Del City.
And again, you said it, character first.
Yes.
Is a big deal for these guys.
Cash Ferris knees the ball, and there's 35 seconds, and that will run out the clock. And the Carl Albert Titans have just won their 18th state championship, and that makes 8 in the last 9 years.
Is it really?
Right?
8 and 9.
It was 7 and 8, so it's 8 and 9 now.
Must be.
And Carl Albert has won its 18th state championship. They are the 2023 Class 5A state champions. And we're excited to be able to be here and watch this. The players are shaking hands on the field. 2 excellent teams battled it out today, and the Titans come up the victors 35-14. We'll be back in just a moment. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I really think there's a lot to having been here before.
Absolutely.
And Del City hadn't been here since 76. We were here last year among all those in a row. So there's something to be said for having been here.
And quite honestly, we may see them here again next year.
Exactly right.
We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Titans have just completed their 18th state championship, beating the Del City Eagles 35-14. And we're going to be getting our players of the game and our winning coach here, Coach Mike Dunn. And so we're going to be going down to talk to Tessa Durrell on the sidelines after she can set up some of these interviews with us. And so
the reason she's able to do that is they're going to present the silver medals and the runner-up trophy to Del City. And during that time, she will get an opportunity, hopefully, to interview Mike and or the players of the game, which we'll let you know whenever they show up.
And the players are actually moving down because they're going to go down here and have a backdrop of the state champion on the scoreboard down here. And so it's got a beautiful logo of Carl Albert and the state champions. And so we're waiting for Coach Dunn, and he's getting ready to finish up with the other network that is actually televising the game. And so, and we're waiting down there, I believe, yeah. So we're waiting for Coach Dunn, and then they're going to line up all the players so that they can get their medals. Each team member gets a medal, and they're going to start with the runner-up trophy, which is going to go to the Del City Eagles. That is the silver ball. Here we go. Yep, we're good. Nope. We don't have it. Move over a little bit more.
All right, y'all can hear me good now.
Yes, yep, we can.
So first off, huge congratulations, Coach Dunn. What does it mean to get to face off against Del?
We're missing it. Well, we're sorry that.
He's actually talking, y'all.
Yep, he is talking. He's excited, and you can tell, you can see the excitement on his face. And
you know, who had
number one, cutting out.
Rodney Field. Number 2, Marion Turner. Number 3,
go.
Darius Hall.
You know, people see the tip of the iceberg around here. They just see the success. They don't see how hard these guys work. And our seniors to be state champions 3 out of the last 4 years, it's huge. But, you know, all of our guys step up. You know, Kevin Sperry gutting through some cramps there at the end and running the ball really hard. And, you know, I told him after the interception, the second one there, I said, hey, this game's going to be won by you anyway, so don't worry about it. Just go shake it off and let's go back and play. And he's that kind of kid. He's awesome.
Thank you so much, Coach. We'll let you go celebrate. Back to you guys.
All right. Good words there by Coach Dunn. I'm glad we got a little bit of that towards the end. And just, you know how this plays out. But these guys start in August, June, July.
They'll start in about 2 weeks.
Right. But, you know, the summer session starts in June when they start out with weightlifting and all the things that we do to get ready. And so this is, like you said, this is a year-round activity. And so Carl Albert has come away with their 18th championship, and a lot of proud parents, a lot of proud coaches, and a lot of proud players. And one of the things that I know that he said was, you know, we travel when we start with the playoffs, we begin to travel with all the freshmen.
Yeah.
And it's something that some teams do. I don't know how many teams do it, but we travel with all of the freshmen, and it's an important part of their growth is to understand what it takes and to be a part of the process and to see what it takes, and sometimes just for the freshmen to stay focused on the sideline and pay attention to the game.
Yeah, and actually some of them do actually help out in practice.
Yes. Well, and they're on scout teams.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about.
Yep.
And they do a good job of that.
Absolutely. And so just a great afternoon of football. Carl Albert comes away with the victory, 35-14. And I hope that we can get our players of the game here. But they are lined up to receive their gold medals. And so let's step away. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tool.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat? Let's do it.
What time did you last Wednesday or last Friday?
Yeah. You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and you can see down on the field the Carl Albert Titans are receiving individually their state championship gold medals that they will have placed around their neck by mostly their position coaches, unless your dad is a coach. And then and you get to have it put on you by your own father. So it's a great honor to be a coach here at Carl Albert, and the position coaches are all going through and placing the state gold medals around the necks. The gold ball will be coming up next, and that will be an incredible celebration. We want to tell you who our players of the game are, and they just received their gold medals, and that was number 6. That's Tristan Haynes, and number 7, Trey Washington. Trey Washington had 2 interceptions today in the end zone as Del City was trying to score, and so he averted 14 points by himself as he was just playing an incredible job on defense today. We talk about them offensively so much.
A lot.
But defensively, these are 2 stud cornerbacks. And so today they had to cover LaDainian Fields, and LaDainian, as we saw, is probably one of the best wide receivers we've seen all year.
Yes, definitely. I would say he's the number 1 receiver in the state. I haven't seen anybody else that is even close to him.
Yep.
He ended up with like 101 yards of reception.
Right.
He had 87 going into the fourth quarter, or 85, and so he got like a 30-something yarder in the fourth quarter. And those 2 guys, I learned earlier where 6, Tristan was going to be on him man-to-man, and 7 was going to – who is Trey, and Trey was going to be the safety on that side, and so they were going to try and double him all night long, and he still got 101 yards.
Right.
Which tells you what type of a great athlete number 9 was.
Absolutely.
And so we're going to give them the players of the game.
So Tristan and Trey are the players of the game for the state championship, the 18th gold ball for the Carl Albert Titans. And, Coach, I'll be honest, I don't see it stopping.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I don't see it stopping.
Well, and like you said, it's your position. It's the position that Coach Madden coaches.
Right.
And all those guys were seniors this year, so it'll be a real challenge looking ahead.
That's right.
It'll be a real challenge for younger guys to step up and play in those positions.
Absolutely. And so there will be a rebuild on the line if Coach Madden stays. I can't think of a better guy that can do it.
I can't either.
So, just congratulations to all of the football coaches. Congratulations to our principal, Kristen Goggins, and
our athletic director,
our athletic director, Mike Dunn, and our district athletic director, Andy Collier. It is a joy to be able to call these games. You and I enjoy it.
Really is.
We've traveled all over the state. We've had an incredible season as we've gone undefeated, and really that is a feat in itself in high school football.
Because it rarely happens,
right.
Especially in Class 5A or 6A or whatever, unless you're Bixby.
And here we had 2 undefeated teams coming into the state championship, both from the Middale district. And so I will even say congratulations to Dr. Cobb for having these 2 programs in his district. It has been a great day to be a Titan, and I don't think any of us would ever have thought that it would be 35-14.
No.
And yet just an incredible ball game played by the Carl Albert Titans. So we're excited to be here. We're excited to be a part of this. We're hoping that we have the opportunity to do this again next year. And we want to sign off just remembering some of the things that have gone on throughout the year. And we have watched an incredible athlete in Xavier Robinson come up through the ranks and be coached and be trained by Cameron Couch. And what a joy to be able to watch him run. And the gold ball is lifted right now, and they are somewhat excited. And that's all we really kind of wanted to hold on for was to see that gold ball lifted up in the crowd.
The student section have climbed over the rails and are out there too. It's wonderful.
Well, there is the alma mater being played, and we have enjoyed this time together. Other seniors, all of our offensive linemen, those guys have played their hearts out over the last 2 years.
They really have.
And we're excited to see them move on. We've got another year coming. We've got a junior quarterback, junior wide receivers, junior tight end. These guys are coming back for another year. And so we hope that you'll be looking forward to being with us again in 2024, which is just right around the corner. And we'll be working on having one more state championship to look forward to because we never look past one game at a time.
No, we never do.
So that's the Carl Albert way, and they're going to go down here. They're going to get their picture taken.
Yep.
And
it'll be the lay-down one.
It'll be the lay-down picture that will go up on the wall. And we're going to sign off for you and hope that you have an incredible blessed Christmas time.
Before you
Go
sign
ahead.
off, I want to tell everybody on the Oklahoma Sports Network how much of a privilege it is to work with you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I
remember that, Eric.
That is difficult to take because I feel like I'm just grasping at straws all the time. So, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thank you to Tyler Townsend, our producer, who is at a swim meet, Jaden Paulson, who is our cameraman, who is at a swim meet. And more importantly, thank you to Eric Sherem, who came in and stepped in, the owner of Oklahoma Sports Network, to do the producing today. And he gets to be a part of Carl Albert's 18th state championship, 2023 gold ball lifted here at Richardson Stadium. And the Carl Albert Titans defeating the Del City Eagles 35-14. Good afternoon. Have a wonderful new year, and God bless.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.